Enjoy the moment, don't rush the day.
Today on Scotland Stories with Nana, I'll be exploring something unique. I'll be sharing my amazing journey to PlusCarden Abbey. PlusCarden Abbey is in the north of Scotland, specifically the west of Elgin, and Elgin is one of the towns in the Highlands. PlusCarden Abbey is Scotland's only medieval monastery still inhabited by Catholic monks. Over the centuries, it's seen wars, ruin, but also restoration, and today it is a place where people visit free of charge. I specifically went to PlusCarden for a prayer retreat, a time of reflection, prayer, and devotion to the word of the Lord. Quite tricky to get a bus from Elgin Town Centre to PlusCarden, but you can use a taxi or drive to the Abbey. To read more about their history, I have added a link to their website in the description. It has all the details you need if you want to know more about the PlusCarden Abbey, and there is a section for visitors. They receive visitors from all around the world. You can do a solitary visit, or you can come with a friend, family member, or you could do a group visit. You will not be charged for your visit. A maximum of 2 weeks for first-time visitors. To become a guest at PlusCarden Abbey, you should have already completed a retreat form so they know how many days you intend to stay and whether it is a solitary visit or you're coming with a group. Of course, they do have a list of people they are expecting, but there's no need to bring any documentation. The new women's guest house is next to the Abbey, and you can park in the car park right next to the Abbey Church. If you ring the front doorbell, which is next to the main entrance to the Abbey Church, one of the monks will get you to your room. So this is the new women's guest house. It was actually completed March 2025, so it's very, very new. Right at the very entrance, we have a shoe rack where you can put your boots, because the rule is to keep all the carpets and floors clean and neat as much as you can during your stay. You'll be given a key. There'll be a key that leads you into the guest house, and you also have your own key that goes into your room. There's a little bench, as you can see, a place to just sit and relax, or probably put your boots on before you go outside. And then you climb some stairs, not too many stairs there, but you do climb a few. And once you get there, you see the different rooms that you can choose, because I was told to choose, because I don't think they had many people on that day. And the names of these rooms are actually women who did some great things in the Bible. And so one of them was Mary Magdalene, and then there was Lydia, and there was Priscilla. I was told to choose one, and I chose Lydia, who is known for her hospitality, and I really like it. So yeah, that is the room I chose. Once you are in your guest room, you realize that you have everything you need for your retreat. A chair to relax or reflect on, and I found it quite sturdy, very comfortable, and I must say that I really liked the pattern on the material. It kind of reminded me of the Scottish kilt colours. In the corner was a white storage box with spare pillowcases, duvet covers and towels if you need them, a chair and a table to do some reading, writing or journaling. It is such a practical table, just the right size, solid oak with metal legs, slid under the windowsill to make room for the other furniture like the chair and the bed, and fastened very cleverly to the wall to make it secure. There was also a single bed, just what I needed, really firm mattress for those with sore backs, so no need to worry, and I had 2 pillows. There was also a chest of drawers available for you if you need more storage. I personally did not use the drawers because most of my clothing were in my suitcase. And the view from the window was amazing. The hill with magnificent trees dominated by pine trees. Of course, you might catch a glimpse of cows grazing and mooing in the mornings. And the birds, wow, I saw a few different species of birds singing their morning melodies or chirping away. Overall, as a place to do your prayer retreat, I'll give this room 5 stars. The kitchen at PlusCarden is very clean, modern, and spacious, with an allocation for your non-perishables. And there is also a fridge. In fact, there are 2 fridges there for keeping your food fresh. There's a stove, a microwave, a kettle, and you can have access to free coffee and tea as well as milk. During my stay at PlusCarden, I met an amazing man of God called Giles. Giles is a Catholic monk who has devoted his life to serve God. He told me why, or the reason behind this devotion, and I also found out that he used to live in Ghana in the Techiman monastery.
Why did
Let's
I come
listen
here?
to Why did you come?
Because
Giles.
God wanted me here. That's the top, bottom, and end of it. Why did God want me here? I don't know. At least I didn't know when I came. But to seek Him, certainly. He was already looking for me and had found me, so He was saying, right, come and dwell with me, a bit like Jesus. Remember when at the beginning of the gospel, Philip and James come along to Jesus and say, where do you live? Or where do you stay? Or where do you dwell? And he says, come and see, and invites them to come with him. Well, he invites us to come and see, come and stay with him. And this is his house. And so I'm a guest here, just like everybody else. And I've been living here on and off for 53 years. And I don't expect to go anywhere else except in the cemetery and remain here till the resurrection. That's my plan, but then God might have different plans, but that's the way it looks.
And then you told me about your time in Techiman as well.
Yes.
So you've lived in Ghana before. Can you tell us just a little bit about that?
Well, we have a little monastery, not between Tanaboise and Tuobodum, not far from Techiman, which is, is 423 kilometers from Accra. And I was asked to go there in 2005, so I went, and I stayed there on and off for 6 years, and then I've been back a few times, so a total of 7 years. And of course, you find it highly educational if you come from a place like this, and join up there. And it's all community is all Ghanaian apart from Father Bede, and
Did you enjoy your time there then, I think?
it was like
What was your favorite Ghanaian food?
Well, I quite like red. I hate pepper sauce. I can't stand it. It does things to me which I don't like to think about. Fufu, pounding fufu. Well, nobody ever asked me to pound fufu, which is just as well.
It's hard work, isn't it?
Takes
time.
Somebody would have lost fingers when I was working the pestle. Banku and Kenki, not wildly enthusiastic about that. I like kontomari and all sorts of things, and various stews and sauces and things. But my obviously I didn't die of starvation, so
They took good care of you there.
Yeah, well, yes, I made sure of that.
Thank you so much. At PlusCarden Abbey, there is an unmanned gift shop. There is no one at the till, so when you make your purchase, follow the instruction on a laminated card and then you will use your bank card to complete the purchase. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.